I'm Michael Wargo, team pilot with Precision Aerobatics, and today we're going to do a little live lesson. I don't know who it will help. I'm hoping it's going to help David here. This is my friend David. He's going to fly his Aerobatics today, and he feels like he's plateaued a little bit, and I think we all go through a lot of that. And what we're going to do is try and coach him on maybe some next steps to be able to start doing a bit more of the things he wants to do. So we're going to film it live and see what happens. All right, give me an idea of what you can do and really what's been eluding you a little bit that you'd like to do.
Sure. Just like you said, stuck, kind of where I am. Definitely a very intermediate pilot at best. And I feel like I can do most of the maneuvers I want to try. And I'm very comfortable. I don't feel like I'm going to crash every time I fly now. But I just don't, I'm just stuck. Don't know what the next moves are. Would love to hover better. I think I've got the Harriers down. You know, I can go up high and do all the big moves and everything, and it looks good, but there's no consistency to it either, so.
Right. Okay, so as far as the lesson itself is concerned, one of the things I preach in all my videos is you should have some sort of a semblance of order to your flight, at least the beginning, a little bit in the middle, and do some big sky stuff, do some close-up maneuvers like hovering and things like that, some 3D. And make sure you do some nice turnarounds. So you probably have most of the skills to have a fairly nice routine. So what we'll do now is let's see just a few maneuvers. Let's see how you Harrier, how you knife edge, and let's see it hover, and let's kind of take it from there.
Okay.
All right, let's try a Harrier, see how comfortable you are. Now there's a lot of wind pushing the plane away from you. Yeah. Well, there you go. Now let me ask you a question. Can you, that's it. Can you bring it down low and kind of control that?
Yeah.
There you go.
So.
Yep. Pull up. Look at you. Yeah. It's got the tail on the ground. Your throttle management is good. This is, I think the big critical skill is throttle management. Sorry, that was probably a little wind gust there. Yep. All right, go on up a little bit. Okay. Let's try a knife edge. Let's see how comfortable you are.
Whoa. I'm not sure what that was.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
I think my CG is, I'm trying a new battery. It seems a little off, but
okay.
Let's just do a knife edge from left to right for some reason.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. All right.
Hold on.
That's all right.
It's
Just take your time. Being filmed, everybody's a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Especially with 3D. All right. The first few knife edges look like kind of short bursts, so your comfort on knife edge is probably not as I think it could be.
Okay.
So I think that's one area to start messing with. What I'd like you to do is, because the wind is blowing across, what I'd like you to do is go up high. Higher? Just go. No, go high and out away from us. Okay. You like to go left to right, so go off to the left.
All right.
All right. Just stay up that high.
All right.
Maybe even higher. So the nose points a little bit towards you. All right.
Okay.
Now, turn back towards us.
All right.
Turn it on its knife edge and cut. Whoops. Full rudder. Right. Cut the throttle. Okay. Just go ahead back again. Kind of lost its orientation there for a second.
Yeah.
All right. What I want you to do is cut the throttle and let it fall.
Okay.
Don't cut it completely. Cut it to about half.
Okay.
Absolutely full rudder. We're going to do a death slide. We're just going to come down. Ready?
Right.
Up, over. Now cut your throttle. Cut it. Watch it fall. Now just add some throttle back. Right now. Add some throttle back. See how it leveled off?
Oh yeah, I kind of lost orientation there.
Yeah, me too.
That was
this
the sun
red color is
hit it.
weird. Yeah. That's twice I lost its orientation.
Boy.
Okay, let's try that again.
Well,
go up, and just like your Harrier, I want you to arrest the sink with your throttle.
Okay.
Arrest the sink with the throttle. Up. Whoops.
Hold on.
No, go around again and point the nose up before you cut that throttle. I want the angle of attack better. You're kind of flying down. Stop it. There you go. Now cut your throttle. vertical. Yeah, that's all right. A little less rudder. Do it again.
1 minute.
Get a nice angle of attack.
Okay.
Fly a little slower with a high angle, and then we're just going to let it fall down a little bit. Now,
Good one here.
yes. And then there we go. Angle, more. All right, now cut your throttle. Now just let it. You're upside down. There you go. Good catch.
Good save.
I am losing orientation with
I
that
am too.
every
I
single
I
time.
never do. I am, but I am
To
now.
do, and I want you to practice this. It's really very simple.
Timer expired.
We're gonna go around.
ESC 10.1
We
volts.
point the nose up a little bit. I'm gonna add rudder. Watch the throttle, and just let it fall.
Let it go. Okay.
See it falling?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I have some throttle, not enough. Just keep the angle a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Okay.
All right.
Now I'm gonna do the same exact thing. Can you believe it? I have no earthly idea which direction it's going. Okay,
coming
I
at
got
us.
it.
You're good.
No, I got it. Jeez, I have
Yeah,
not lost an
son,
airplane
really.
so much. It's playing
Now you're
tricks
going
on
the
us.
other way.
All right, now watch. Up,
ESC 10.2 volts.
add rudder. Oops, here we go. Now we're gonna let it fall. And I'm gonna try and do this directly in front of us so you can kind of see. Because I wanna be into the wind, it's a lot easier. You're doing it with the wind because of the direction you like.
Yeah.
Now watch. See it fall? Now I'm adding just a little,
Nice.
little more, little more,
ESC
Push it.
10.2 volts.
little more.
Minus 1
See?
minute.
Just like a Harrier.
ESC
Little more.
10.1 volts.
See?
ESC
Ran out of
10.1
battery.
volts.
Awesome.
You ran out of battery. Okay, we just did the first little part of the lesson, which was things I've discussed before. How to knife edge, start falling, and add a little power to arrest the sink. We're gonna have them just try that once. We don't want to just stay on film for every try. So, but we're trying to give them things to work on. That's the point of this video. And then we're gonna do some hovering. So let's do the very high.
Okay.
Because you want plenty of time to mess with the throttle.
All right.
And as you add the throttle and take it off, watch its effect. Turn it. No,
For some reason, going into the wind and rolling to the left, it's having a little issue.
right, that's
Getting
okay.
used to it.
Just do it again.
All right.
Go the other way. But start by pointing the nose up. I don't want you to start, there you go. All right, now cut your throttle. Let it fall. More rudder. Up, it's inverted. There we go. Try it again. You know, even if you have to do it straight away from you or straight at you or something, just so you have a good reference for your throttle control. And very soon you'll be very comfortable with just adding the throttle. There you go. Now, cut your throttle. You see it sinking? Now add a little throttle back.
Oh, okay. Never done that.
See how that works?
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah, that was very nice.
Yeah. So that's how you change, you know, just that's how you change these attitudes. Let's try it one more time. That was really good though.
Thank you.
Really good. Down the runway. Nose up just a little bit. Roll it. All right, now let it fall. Add a little back. Add a little back. More rudder, add it back. More rudder. There you go. Add it. Now you see it going back up.
Yeah, very nice.
Now keep trying that. My suggestion is to just keep doing that until you come lower and lower and lower and lower.
Great.
It's very windy today. Try it on a day without so much wind.
Okay.
Time remaining.
Well, to be honest with you, if you're trying to hover up that high,
Yeah,
that's a big part of the problem.
Okay.
So let's see if you can Harrier. Just get down about 6 feet off the deck with a Harrier. All right. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Now, pull elevator and throttle at the same time. There you go. Obviously, you're a little backwards there. Yeah. All right, do it again.
Let me come a little closer.
Yep. All right. Pull the nose up. Add a little throttle. More nose, more throttle. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Just hold it. Just don't overcorrect. Okay, just fly up and away. All right. Okay. You keep your sticks pretty loose and pretty long.
Yes.
I think in order to be able to really learn to hover well, keeping the plane right into the wind makes it the most docile.
30 seconds.
You're trying to do it today in the worst possible time. Now this is me flying, not David.
Obviously.
No. Okay, but look. That, you know, I wouldn't expect you to do that. You know, what you could do is make sure you're standing exactly with the wind in your face. So you get the tail. You know, we're gonna start pulling that elevator, you see? And just pull it up and don't panic. Just watch that throttle,
All right.
you see? And all that's okay, if you're gonna do it right now, here's what we're gonna try. We're gonna go into the crosswind, okay? A little into the wind, and try and pull it up just like this, okay? And just let the wind blow it away. But you could see my hands on the sticks, I'm literally almost doing nothing.
Okay.
Well, I'm not doing very much. The wind is blowing me around, but I think the biggest problem most guys have is they don't anticipate very well, and it's like correct,
Right, yes, for
correct,
sure.
you know, and everything goes crazy. So here, give it a shot.
All right.
It's pointed up, so you should be okay.
Got it.
All right. Just go crosswind. You don't go into the wind because you'll have to come up belly up, and we don't want that. So turn a little right. There you go. Now just pull it up and watch your throttle. But that's really good. You're not.
Whoop.
All right. This time I'm going to give you a little pro tip. Try not crashing this time.
I'll try.
Okay.
That doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Just kidding. That's perfect, dude. Yeah. The thing is, that's a heavy aircraft.
It really is. Yeah.
Okay, so that natural torque roll it's doing is almost unavoidable unless you're dead square into the wind, which, of course, right now we can't do it. So,
So I'm getting behind it and just kind of losing it.
yeah. Well, you're doing good. You're not, you know, I honestly don't think you are, my thing is right now, I don't think you're doing bad with hovering. What I think is you're just not practicing it enough.
I'm definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to just get up and start 3Ding a little bit. There you go. I mean, that's good hovering, and you're fighting the ailerons. You're staying level. Yeah, I think you got it, David. I wouldn't.
Learning has occurred.
Just put the time in now.
Yeah, now just put the time and get more comfortable.
Great. Awesome. I've never hovered that low because I don't trust myself.
Well,
but I'm going to do it from now on.
Well, see, that's another big thing, right? If you've never hovered that low, I don't know why me standing over you going, just go lower. Made a
Right?
difference, but I'm glad it did.
It did.
Yeah,
Very
if you hover too far away, I mean, there's obviously a whole lot of problems you can have. Because you just can't see it. I mean, my number one critique with most people is they do not anticipate enough. And they're just a little late on the controls. You know, if you think it's going to start going the other way, I think some of these really carefully controlled hovers you see me do in my house or something like that, to some people seems like, you know, I can't even imagine trying to do it. But the truth is I'm just really getting better and better and better at anticipating what the aircraft is going to do and not, you know, respond in a panic. But you're doing really good.
That was almost a death move there.
I know, right? Yeah.
He pushed when that's an easy time to pull.
Yeah.
Well, the truth is when you smacked it before, I'm pretty sure we're going to leave this on the video. When you smacked it before, you made a mistake that a lot of people make. You know, the belly is in, you pull, you see the nose go the wrong way, and you react in the only way your brain knows to react. Well, you leave it on the ground. It came where, you know, he kind of pulled the wrong way, flipped it, and hit the ground a little bit. I think he responded the only way a person's brain can respond, you know, intuitively and reactively. And the idea behind the hovering, the reason if I was in that same position, I wouldn't have had the same response as him, is simply because I'm used to being that low. I don't quite have the panic, not to mention the fact that he's being filmed right now, which I'm pretty used to, but most people aren't. And if you're in that heightened state of focus, instinct kicks in first. And instinct at that situation is almost always wrong, and you have to fight with that.